women naturally submissive, conditioned by society or selective cooperative? We can read.
Come on, sis,
Um,
get out. Whoever just read that, they good at read. You did a good job.
I do feel like a woman is naturally submissive.
Okay, come on. So it's gonna go down.
Now, is it natural? Yeah. But is it like most women that want to submit? No. And it's for different reasons, right? I definitely feel like certain reasons and certain situations it puts you to where you can't submit. First of all, it's a lot of men you can't submit to,
Mm.
in my opinion, based on
Come
my experience,
on.
right?
Come on, bring
So
your opinion. Talk about it.
so for me, do I submit? Absolutely. But is it some men that say I won't submit? Hell yeah. Reason
Mm.
being is because as much as I want to submit, can you lead me? Because what you lead me to is backwards, then hell no, I'm not submitting to you. But
Mm.
if it's for my better good, yeah, I submit to you. Yeah, I'm
All right,
gonna follow
sister.
your
Come
lead.
on. Come on. I want to hear you.
And have I, in past experiences, been in situations where I couldn't submit and where I had to lead? Absolutely. Absolutely. That was with me leading, but that was based on the fact that
Charge it. Sitting right there.
they didn't put me
Somebody
in a
made a mistake
situation
there, Mike.
that would allow me to submit. They didn't put me in a situation to where it gave me a room or something that I can follow. So it was like they had to take my lead. But if it's a man who lead I can take, oh baby, what you say?
So it ain't
Pretty much
natural.
gonna
So it
happen.
ain't natural. It's selective.
Hey, what's
Hold
going
on,
on?
hold
How
on,
everybody
landlord. Hold
doing?
on, hold
Oh,
on,
I
But
landlord.
apologize.
it's
Go
natural
ahead,
for
brother.
Hold
me.
on, you
Go ahead,
good.
brother.
No,
The
that's my
lady,
natural instinct. But what's not natural is for me to do stuff that I ain't supposed to do. That's not natural.
what you
but
mean? Huh?
go ahead. Sorry.
So do
What,
I?
what Melody?
If it's
Yeah, but
basically,
go ahead, host.
I never had to be taught how to submit when a real man is around. It comes natural, right? I don't know. The real man ain't never had to tell me what to do or trust his guy because all I do is sit back and observe. And when I sit back and observe and see he got it, I ain't got to do nothing. It's simple as that. But when it ain't getting handled, then what? How can I submit to you if your guidance ain't gonna get me nowhere? Like I ain't gonna be no fool now.
All right. Landlord, you came off mic. Come on, talk, brother. Landlord. All right, I got to give back.
What's going on, brother? How everybody doing?
Good, man. We got to let you speak.
Yes,
You came
indeed.
off
Hey,
mic. You
man.
want to
Hey,
say
I
something?
hope today. I hope y'all making today better than yesterday. You hear
That's
me?
right. That's right.
So, what's the topic of the night, man?
Right. It's right there, landlord.
Are women naturally submissive? Well, ooh,
Come on,
I don't.
landlord.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Please.
They're not. They're not.
Talk to
No, I
us.
take that back. I think that they submissive to who they want to be submissive to.
All right. Come on, talk to us. That's what you got right now?
Oh no, I got. Can I join in? Yeah, hey, this is my oldest brother right here, man. We're born on the same day, 2 years
He can
apart.
join
But
in. I hear him. Come on, brother. We just welcome to everybody. Come on.
Hey, man, thank you. Dig it. Yeah. I think women are naturally submissive.
So you in
On some.
disagreement? Hold on. You in disagreement with your brother?
Hey, man. Hey, me and him night and day.
what?
Same birthday, 2 years apart. On some.
Come on.
Hey,
Come
On
on.
some. That's
Right.
us though. But
Come
yeah,
on.
I feel as if and we're no fuck that. Naturally, yes, women are naturally submissive. Now dig it. Not all. Not all. And that's on a small scale. I would say maybe 15% max. 15% max. Who's rebellious? They go against the grain, right?
Okay.
Go against the grain. So that's my opinion. You feel me? That's
Thank you,
my
man.
opinion.
Thank you,
so
man.
hey, so that's why I tell them, hey, until they find the right man, I leave some money on your nightstand.
On some.
All right. Okay. We gonna move it around. We wait. We gonna let the other.
I fly, I baby.
Okay. Okay. Who want to kill? I see you up. Come on, Christina. Come on, Christina. Christina, come on.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
what's up?
what's happening?
So,
Talk to us. We
yeah.
want to hear you, sister.
All right, y'all gonna hear something right quick. Don't get mad at me, okay?
We ain't never mad. Come on.
So I put it this way. Women that are natural wives, there's such thing as a natural wife and there's such thing as a natural 304. The natural wives are naturally submissive, okay? If you are a man and you walking with your purpose, we're going to naturally submit. All that other stuff can be thrown out the window. If you walking in your masculine, you a man and you just there, we're going to submit to you. Now, a 304 is going to come with conditions. Hers is going to be based on a lot of other things. You like money, like not saying money doesn't matter, but because it does. Nobody want to sleep in a box. But a natural wife is going to submit to you on many different levels. But a 304 is going to submit to you only on finances.
Come on.
And that's where you're going to get your problems at. That's why things don't work out. But you got to know the difference. There's such thing as a natural wife and such thing as a natural 304. So know the difference.
I don't know, sister. What? I don't know. Can you be a
It is. All
304?
women ain't going to submit. Baby, I'm telling you, all of them ain't. They ain't designed to.
All right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Kia want to speak next. You through, Christina, for a minute? She said for a second. She ready to come. Come on, Kia.
All right. Are women naturally submissive, conditioned by society, or um, selectively cooperative? I don't believe that women are naturally submissive because I believe that if it was something that's natural, then it would not continuously need to be enforced. And we've been having these conversations around submission for years. I actually just pulled up an interview from the 1970s. I think this is 73, 73, 74, a David Hoffman interview. But we've been having these conversations around submission and femininity and masculinity. And these are things that do not stand the test of time, right? The idea of what masculinity is and what femininity is, and that femininity is to be submissive. These things do not stand the test of time. Therefore, it is not natural. For example, like intercourse. Intercourse is something that is natural. Humans, believe it or not, are naturally, they want to get their rocks off.
Come on, sister.
And this is something that has standed the test of time since the first century all the way till 2025. In our current day, we are still getting our rocks off. Same positions too. So it's like, if this thing is so natural, why are we consistently having these same conversations and similar talking points about them? Do you mind if I play a couple seconds of the interview?
Come on, play it.
Okay.
They got the rocks. Okay. I wanted to know if they had getting the rocks off part of it.
No. These people weren't getting their rocks off. I wouldn't show
What
nothing
they
like
getting
that.
off?
No, nothing. Just their opinions. That's all.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Baby oil, little baby oil.
But our black women, who has been put in this role of aiding white America, white structure, and castrating the black male, has continued doing this. She cannot live with us. It's not that we can't live with her.
Are you blaming us? Are you saying that it's our fault that this happened?
No, I'm not blaming black America women. I just said that I'm blaming the system. They are victims of the system like the black male.
Well, why do you say that we are castrating you? You say that you want to be the leaders. Okay. Well, what about the black professional woman? Are you saying that there should be no black professional woman? Are you trying to deny black women the right to be creative, the right to function?
We're not asking for you to take a back seat. We're saying that you have got to be astute enough and can view the situation well enough where you just automatically know what your role is and step back. And whenever you want to have that aggressive thing, this is the thing that the young black man today is not going to tolerate. My old man tolerated it because his old man tolerated it. It came up for years and years and years. But today, the young black man is not going to take it. He's going to be out there as the leader. White America has used black women to keep the black male in his place. And you're still aiding him by saying, well, we are qualified, we want to work, we can help.
Okay, how are you going to reprogram men so that they don't let us take over what's supposed to be their responsibility? And men that I have had dealings with, they are perfectly willing to sit back and let us do anything we want to.
Okay.
Ooh, that was deep.
So this is a conversation that, you know what I mean, we continue to have
I love
over
it.
and over.
I really appreciate you doing that too, sister. Come on. Come on.
But I'll land there and I'll let someone else talk.
Mm, mm, mm. Byron J, you can speak. You can speak, sir. Brian, I'm sorry. Brian J.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity.
You know we always like to have you, brother.
I
Talk
appreciate
to
it.
us.
I think that it's always exceptions to the rule, but I think that women are naturally submissive, and this is not a negative thing because their nature is to be nurturing and supportive. And it doesn't matter if she's a CEO, XO, top. None of that really matters. But I think what happened, I think in my observation, so many women are getting confused. The younger women are getting confused because they see sisters put crowns on clowns and
Mm.
be submissive to the
Hold on,
clown.
excuse me, brother. Slow down. Can you say that again? I want to make sure I heard you right.
I think that a lot of the younger women are getting confused because they see sisters putting crowns on clowns and being submissive to him and that type of fella. And then when a real fella comes, they don't understand being treated like a woman, like a lady, being respected. And I kind of agree with the tape quite a bit. It's not by chance. It's been orchestrated in our society. But to answer the question, I think women are naturally submissive. It doesn't mean that they're weaker. It doesn't mean that they're a doormat. Their nature, just like the natural man nature, is to be a provider and a protector, and not to be slick willy, not to be, the don, the king, of the streets. But the confusion is set in, and when a real man come up, half the women are confused and don't know how to receive him being a gentleman. I could compliment you and not be trying to get with you. And a lot of women can't even receive a compliment because they so hurt and traumatized by guys just, taking advantage of the fact. So I hope it kind of makes sense, but that's kind of where I'm at. And it's no disrespect. And the submissive is not negative and it's not weak. It's normal and it's natural. But we're living in an unnormal and an unnatural time. And unless we teach and mentor this and show this and talk about it, it'll continue. But it is destroying our community, the back and forth, the toxic masculinity and the female feminists, and I don't mean to, offend anybody.
You okay,
And
bro?
we have this chaos. So I'll land with that if it makes sense.
It makes sense, man. Thank you so much. We like all perspective. We trying to learn and educate each other and learn some things and unlearn some things also. The real one sub, come on, talk to her.
Hey,
We
I feel
gonna
like
move.
when there's a lack of submission, that's because there's a lack of trust. Because before someone could submit to you, they have to be able to trust your leadership. So if I don't trust your leadership, it's kind of hard for me to submit. And my granddaddy used to always say, because he had two women. He had two wives. He had one that was submissive and one he used to run the crap out with him. And I was raised by both of these women, and I saw two different lifestyles. And he used to always say that submission wasn't never required, but it was inspired. So what he meant by that was that if the real woman, you don't have to tell a real woman to submit to you. If she sees you as a man, as a leader, she's gonna automatically do it. Now that has nothing to do with the hot-headed this woman that's gonna do his other wife that was gonna do what she wanted to do, how she wanted to do it, and go upside his head with the frying pan. That was Medea. But a woman, a natural woman that's automatically gonna play in her role, when she see a man present and that's that she believes in is gonna be a leader, she automatically submits to her because it's her automatic place. So I just strongly believe that if there's trust there and she's a real woman, submission is no question asked.
Ask, what is a real woman?
Hold on, sister. Hold on. We're gonna open the panel up in 2 seconds. We got like 3 more people. We want to let
Okay,
them
sorry.
speak. And then, no, you can hold it, kid. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get to it. Melanie, you want to speak, sister? Oh, she's not there. True to life. Come on, speak to us, brother.
Yes, yes, yes. How y'all doing? Um, First and foremost, I want to know like what's the big problem with submissive? Why do women seem to have a problem with submitting? And as far as the right man to submit to, I know a scenario where a young lady was married twice. Her first husband, he wasn't really about nothing, and she was very submissive to him. And now this other guy, he got a lot going on, and I think he's leading her a great way in life, and she is not at all submissive to him.
Okay, okay, brother. All right. Thanos, brother, you that true to life? Was you still speaking, or did your mic get cut off? True. Okay. Right. Come on, Thanos.
Yeah, I had after the live, man, I had went and posted a video in regards to the topic of the day for the first live. I'm gonna say this here, right? A woman, she cooks, she cleans, she raises the kids. She's very nurturing, very loving, very caring, very soft, beautiful, elegant, majestic, strong, determined, very passionate. She has a lot of sympathy and empathy. I'm talking about the natural makeup of a woman. That's the natural makeup of a woman. That's what a woman have to give a man. And the only way he's ever going to get that, he got to work for that. That's not something that a woman finna give unto him. Like just because I meet a woman, I meet a man, I got to give him that. No, that just like she got to earn things within that man. That man got to earn things within her. Just like she will complete certain aspects of his life, he will complete certain aspects of her life. My number one question that I will ask a man, what is a woman submitting to? What is she submitting to? A woman, the way the world is set up nowadays, the opportunities are equal. It's just a matter of the place and time you take advantage of the opportunity that arises. What is a woman submitting to a man? She can make her own money, she can get her own education, she can buy her own home, she can buy her own cars, there are opportunities for a woman to have her own. So when a man be talking about his leadership, what leadership? What does leadership look like to you? Have you ever had it? No, he never had it because it don't exist. And if it does exist, why is he not, or why are he not with what exists within his head? It's a figment of a man's imagination to sit here and says that he's looking for a submissive woman. What does that look like? Don't tell me nothing about the Bible, because last time I checked, God never said you needed a woman need to be submissive to her husband to get to heaven. The last time I checked, the salvation from God has nothing to do with a submissive woman. Paul said a woman needs to submit. Paul wrote letters, epistles. He said that's his interpretation. But if we're going to stick to the truth of the matter, what is a woman submitting to? Our black women need to stop being told that they need to submit to their husband. They need to submit to a man. Why do a black woman need to submit to something she completed? When the creator created Eve, he gave Adam a wife. The Bible say the man that findeth a wife, not the husband that findeth a wife, the man that findeth a wife findeth favor of the Lord. So finding her is the favor that you would get. So why do that favor need to submit to you? You was an underling to that favor. Your favor and salvation from the creator does not exist without that woman. So she don't need to submit to you about nothing. To tell you the truth, men, we have done more damage to our women. We tell them go get on the fake wigs. We tell them get the BBLs. They got to do all this alteration of their body. We turn them into Frankensteins just to later on kick them to the side and run to another race, because our same black women we turn into Frankensteins we no longer want, because we realize we created these nightmares.
Hey,
This
brother,
is,
we did not tell them women to do that,
and let
man.
me
Don't
finish.
Hold
Let
on,
me finish.
hold on, landlord. You gotta let them land.
I
Then
got
we
you. I
gonna
got
open.
you. I got you. I
Then we
got you.
gonna
Let me
open it up,
finish
y'all. And then after we open it up, let a few
because
people speak. We
because
gonna bring
be-
people up.
because
Come on.
because to tell you the truth, the reason why these women they
Everybody wait. We
posting
gonna get everybody
all,
down there. Come
the
on.
reason why these women they posting all of these back shots, these butt shots, they because this is something that we have told them. If you don't have this and you don't look like this, we want nothing to do with you. They not going to get that stuff for themselves. They
No.
going to get that stuff for us. We telling them to do this with our actions. We telling our black women, you see that on TV? If you can't be, you can't be. I'm not happy in this house. I'm not happy in this house because of that stuff on TV, because of this stuff on social media. The black woman is not coming to us and saying, look at baby, hey baby, do you see her butt? Do you think I should get that? The black woman is not doing that. We taking that junk to them because that's something that we love looking at. But we keep talking about we want a submissive woman. A black woman need to ask a man, what does submission look like to you? And once he explain it to you, black women, you know what you black women need to tell him? Well, have you had it yet? If he say no, that's proof it's just a figment of his imagination. And if he say he have had it before, you need to ask him, why are you not with what you've been looking for if you already had it? That's what you black women need to do. Stop letting these men tell you that you can't be when the only reason why they do things is because of you. The only reason why they wake up every day to get a nice car, to get a haircut, to wear nice clothes because they love the admiration, validation, and the viewings that comes from a woman. We are not stepping out looking good for men. We step out looking good for women. A woman could go put on a big old shirt with some slides on. She just got a big old shirt with some slides on. And every car that passed by in that on the street, he turning his head. He turning his head. We need to just acknowledge it for what it is. When we tell a woman to be submissive, we tell her, you better not have nothing back to say to me. We need to have an Ike and Tina relationship without the abuse, and in most cases, with the abuse. That's what we telling our black women when we tell them, oh, we want to, we need a submissive woman. You know why I'm gonna say we, but I never did because my wife don't tolerate that. We tell black women to be submissive to us because there is an underlying identity crisis that we suffering from, and there is an underlying ego that we trying to create because our original ego we don't want nothing to do with because our original ego tell us to be one with the woman. Seeking a submission is saying you is under me and I'm over you. That's what it is. And I'm calling it for what it is. I'm not on here trying to pan. I don't care what you can call me the simp. Matter of fact, I am a simp. S-I-M-P means I stay in my place. Call me a simp. I am Mr. S-I-M-P because I stay in my place. That's me. I don't care what you call it. We're gonna call it for what it is. If you men stop telling your black women that they need to submit, you will get the ultimate version of what life has to offer when it comes to love. Why is you stopping this black woman from being heard? You have a definition of submission in your head. That definition of submission is in your head. It's not in her. That submission is software. It's programming. You tell it to her, she be it, then you get tired of it. So you go to sleeping around, creeping around, and doing this and doing that. Again, before I land my plane, black women ask these dudes, what am I submitting to? What's your definition of submission? Have you ever had it? If you have, why you not with it? And if you haven't had it, it's proof that it's a figment of your imagination. And even if she is a submissive woman, if your indoctrination of submission made her a better woman, why are you not with her? If your indoctrination of submission makes better, why is you still seeking submission? Is proof that it does nothing for our communities, like these lace fronts we tell our women to wear, these crazy old long Freddy Krueger fingernails we tell them to wear, BBLs. Come on, man. Black men, just own up to what we doing in our community, man. It's not them, it's us. It's not them, it's us. We telling them to do this stuff. We tearing down our own community, and we doing it through the image of our black women. Come on, let's keep this real. Let's stop sitting up here trying to justify that we looking for a submissive woman. No, the mere fact that we embracing a submission notion is proof that we is fucked up. Because guess what? Our ancestors, our mothers and fathers' ancestors submitted to the slave masters. So when the slave master got through kicking us down, we turned around and went imposing that same submission indoctrination to our own people. Let's call it for what it is, man. Stop telling our women they need to be submissive and start being one with our women. We're not promoting being one. We talk about we need submission. Nigga, fuck you. Wow.
Okay, brother. We're gonna they call me Pygmy, having spoken, and well, I see Jillian. They call me Pygmy and then Tone. Come on, y'all. You there, Miss Jillian? Okay, we get back.
I think I was after all of those people, so I want to.
Oh, come on, it's fine.
Oh my gosh. Well, Thanos, I totally disagree with your brother, and I love you. I love you to death. But to me, a lot of the things that you said was erasing the accountability from women. When you said the men are asking or telling women to get BBLs and the wigs and the long fingernails. To the contrary, the men are telling the women not to do those things. But when you listen to women, and many women have said on this panel, they do it for themselves and they do it for other women. So when I hear you saying, this is from the women saying that, not me, this is the women saying that they do it for each other or for themselves. I have not heard BOK men, or men for that matter, asking women to go get BBLs. They're not asking women to. They're saying they love women and they're natural. But when the men are telling us that, we're not listening. So when I was hearing you say the things that you were saying, I was like, wait a minute, you sounded like what the women say. Because the men are saying to us every single day, we don't want fake. Porcelain gets on here and constantly shows her hair. She loves to show her hair, that it's real, because the men don't like fake. They want us to operate in our natural essence. They tell us how beautiful we are. They tell us we don't need the makeup. We don't need the fake hair. We don't need the BBLs. We don't need the boobs. We don't need that for us to be who we are, because it's not who we are, what we're showing. They want to love us in our true essence. And so as far as submission is concerned, and when you talk about the Bible, no, the Bible doesn't say you're not going to heaven because you don't submit. The Bible doesn't say you're not going to heaven if you don't pray every single day, but it doesn't mean that you don't do those things. And as far as a relationship is concerned, for me, yes, I follow God. But at the end of the day, I'm not telling you that you have to. I'm not telling you that you're wrong for not believing in submission. I can't tell you that, because you have to live your life the way you live your life. But for you to say to people who choose to live that way that we're wrong and we don't need to be listening, I think that's wrong of you. Because I think that we have to respect people's right to choose how they live, people's right to have their households manage their households in the way they want to. I choose to be in a relationship where I submit. Submission has nothing to do with Ike and Tina. It has nothing to do with it. We have conversations about bills. We have conversations about where we're going to go forward and whether we're going to invest in this, whether we're going to buy this. We have conversations about it. I give my opinion about it. I give my thoughts about it. But at the end of the day, when that decision is made, he's going to make that decision because he's going to do what's best for us. There's a trust in me submitting to him. It has nothing to do with me and an Ike and Tina relationship. And submission, forget me, but submission has nothing to do with Ike and Tina. It has nothing to do with women just going around blindly, not saying anything. It's a respect thing. But what we're saying a lot is women are not respecting men. And that's where that disconnect comes from. And we get so caught up on that word submit, submit, submit. It is not a bad word. We got to understand it doesn't mean negative. It doesn't mean that he's just sitting here getting ready to run you into the ground, going to take all of your money, just going to do what he wants to do, sitting up there beating you. You need to sit at home eating bonbons, doing nothing, washing dishes, washing his clothes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's not slavery. Slavery is over. It's a relationship in which the man is looking out for his wife. The man's job is to protect us. The man's job is to provide for us. He's loyal to us. He's loyal to that communion that we have. So at the end of the day, we're going to support him. We're going to be there. We're his helpmate. If we are equal, God wouldn't said we're helpmates. We're helping him get to that next level. We're helping us get to that next level. We're together. We become one. So therefore, he's the head of that one. Yes, I'm a part of it, or we're a part of it, but he's a head. So I just say, and I'm not going to take forever, I just say that we have to be able to respect each other's rights to believe and run our households the way we feel best fits us. You have a right. You mentioned that you and your wife are equal. I have no problem with that. That works for you. God bless you. I don't ever say anything bad about what you and your wife do. Do I agree with it? No, but I'm not going to bash you for it. I'm not going to say you wrong for it. I'm not going to be saying that that's not right. That's not right, because how you choose to live is how you choose to live. So I kind of got offended because I am a Christian who believes in the submission. So respect my right to believe in what my God has said, and I respect your right to believe in what you say. And I land.
Hey, Pick me. Could you do me one favor, please? I know if you have another device available, you can look this up and you will see that black women, out of any race, men or women, black women spends more money on cosmetic treatment than any other race in the world.
Well, who said?
Stop. Hold up.
Yeah,
Hold up.
Hey, Fly, you got the pen over.
No.
That's not fair. That's not fair, man.
Yeah, Thanos, I don't think we can go back and forth yet. I think he's gonna
Yeah,
we gotta hold off. We gotta, I love you as a brother.
Eggs out right now.
I got a lot of respect for you, but I think we gotta hold off until I think it's Tone and somebody else that needed to go. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'll go.
Yeah, I think you were ahead of me, Jillian. Go ahead, love.
Thank you. So I lean towards what Thanos just said. As far as the prompt goes, like, are women naturally submissive? I don't think so. I think women make a choice to be submissive, to whom they want to be submissive to, if that's their thing. However, I don't think it's anything that would be natural, because if it was natural, we wouldn't be having these conversations upon why women are not submissive, especially in our community, right? So that's something natural. There shouldn't be a conversation in regards to it. A woman would just naturally do it, right? Just naturally. So I don't think that it's natural. I also agree with Thanos as what he said regarding requiring submission from a woman just because you're a man and you feel like you should be the leader. I just think that doesn't make sense, because, like he said, what is a woman submitting to? Submission, by definition, is lowering to the authority of. Authority of what? Your manhood? Because, like, we can all say anything. And as far as, like, with the BBLs, hair, all those types of things, yeah, a man can say that he prefers a woman to be natural. He prefers her without makeup. But then what does his actions look like? What does his likes look like if you go check them? Who's he liking? Is he liking all natural women? Or is he only liking women who have afros and cornrows and natural faces with no makeups and slim bodies, and or bodies that are thick that don't have BBLs, flat asses? What is he liking? Is he liking curvaceous women with ass, women with the body, the
What
tits,
does
and
make
all of
sense?
those
Young
things?
lady, what does make sense then?
My brother's not open panel yet. Let her cook.
Yeah,
Cause
thank
I ain't gonna
you.
lie, if you interrupt me, man, I might we might turn over the tables. So let her cook, bro. Please, bro. Because
Oh,
you gotta respect each other, please, brother.
thank you. So yeah, so that's my whole question is what your likes look like. For all of you who say that you want a natural woman and her natural essence, what do your likes look like? If we were to go and check right now, what type of women are you giving attention to? Like why is OnlyFans a freaking $1 billion industry when we know a lot of the women there have fake everything? Like if that is what you say and what you say is backed up by your actions, then I ask you to go look and see the last 5, 10 women that you liked. Are they all natural or are they presenting a certain way? Because we can all get up here and say all types of things, but at the end of the day, what the tail of the tape look like. I just personally also believe that I don't think a man is less of a man if he's in a relationship with a woman where there's no such thing as um, a man has to be over her. I don't believe in that. I believe that in partnership we're reaching across the table to each other or we're sitting side by side. I shouldn't have to reach up to you for you to feel like you have authority over me. It doesn't make sense. So I definitely disagree with that. I definitely think and I'm gonna land right here. And I just don't think that the whole conversation would be having to take place if it was something that was naturally done by women, specifically black women. Now I'll land there.
Are women naturally submissive, conditioned by society, or selectively cooperative? I would say this. My answer would be that it is conditioned and trained because religion, teaching, marriage, family, and all that is training and conditioning. And if women didn't need to be trained and shown that submission is the right way, then Eve wouldn't have wild out and went toward that fruit. So she didn't understand the teaching of submission. She didn't understand the teaching of such, and that's where the chaos began. So once it was understood that there has to be a leader, there has to be order, then the chaos subsided. Not speaking on single people, I'm speaking on relationships and marriage. If you're in a relationship and you're married, the man should be the leader. Because at the end of the day, the man is going to have more logic and the woman's going to have more nurturing and emotion. Logic is going to get decisions done. The nurturing emotion is going to be the great helpmeet and advisor. At the end of the day, if you look at how relationships are, when you come to successful leadership, when you have strong leadership in men, the relationships thrive. Men also submit to
That's a
their women.
whole
Can you
lot
go
of
on mute for me,
candy.
brother? Please. Can you go on mute for me, brother? Please. For real, bro. Please. I appreciate you. Thank you for submitting to my request. When it comes to
Hey,
Hey,
relationships,
nephew.
both, no,
Hey, yo,
we
nephew.
can go there. We can do it.
Promise, sir. Nephew,
We can do it.
can bro have the floor next?
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
like
yeah.
to get in that lineup when he's done.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Next we're gonna have landlord then Brian J.
All right, so the thing is this. Even in relationships, I believe that men submit too. I submit to a lot of requests that my woman has. I submit to things that, she might want to do. I submit to properties that she might want to do, locations she might want to have. So it's a dance. It is a balance. But when it comes to leadership, there has to be one leader. So the overall submission, there has to be order, has to be the head and the body. And I'll leave it at that.
Come on, landlord. Wait,
Oh,
hold on. I'm sorry. I'm
Coach, don't
sorry.
forget about me.
I'm sorry. I'm not. Come on, sister. I didn't even see you over there. You got it. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Hi, everybody on the panel.
Hey,
Hey,
Um,
how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Oh,
Are
that's what I
women
like to
naturally
hear.
submissive, conditioned by society, or selectively cooperative? So I can say, so it's strategic. Um, she might be selective in cooperating with a man based off her lifestyle, based on how it benefits her. Because you can definitely get a man to do anything that you want him to do, and all you got to do is listen to him. You can have your way if you listen to him. Um, so, from my experience, I have dated the man I wanted, and I know how to get the man that I want, right?
Um, I learned that I cannot be with a man that I don't trust and I don't respect, because that's what makes my submission come naturally. I already submit to the higher authority because I respect him and then I trust him. So there is no back and forth. There is no pressure or no anxiety or anything like that, because I got the two things that I need from him, which is what makes me submit, is that I respect him and I trust him. If you don't have those two things, it's gonna cause conflict. There's other things that you need, but a foundation for me when it comes to a man that I'm dealing with, I have to first automatically respect him and trust him, and that's what causes the submission. For me, I don't know about other women, but I can say for me. So for a man that I respect and I trust, I could cooperate with him. I can hear him out. I can see his vision. I believe in him, and then all of these things build upon it. But if I don't trust him, I don't respect him, I don't hear him. I show him, my actions show I don't respect him. So that's why, for me, I can't be with a man that I don't trust and that I don't respect, because I'm not going to be able to cooperate.
Person.
That's it.
Thank you, Miss B. Come on, landlord. It's on you. They're
Hey,
gonna pass.
yeah, sir. Hey, y'all, hey, man, y'all better act like you know the only submission I know, babe. Put in the figure 4. You hear? Look here, partner. Hey, about y'all talking about what you bring to the table and all that right there, man. Listen here, bro. Hey, you put your trust in yourself, man. I'm dead for real. Seriously. Yeah, y'all can talk all this right here until you're blue in the face. But what we gonna do to fix it? Seriously, what can we do to fix it? Everybody got things to say about any and everything about the whole situation. What we gonna do to fix it? Us as a black race, for real. Because at the end of the day, like I said, man, hey, if you putting things down, you there for that woman, you doing everything that you need to do as a man. As soon as you lose everything, what you gonna go do? Go and hang out with your best friend. Come on now, man. Seriously. And then, hey, look, hey, man, hey, what you bring to the table? Hey, I removed that motherfucker, put a motorcycle right there. You hear? Cause I'm definitely, I know y'all can say that, hey, you've been hurt before, and yes, I did. And I got over my trauma. I got over all that by myself. But seriously, every time I come on this app, everybody always talking this and talking that, but ain't nobody telling nobody how to fix it though.
I ain't done a big goddamn. Bro, let me know you done.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
You sure? No,
Yeah,
get on.
yeah,
Get on.
no, I'm done. Yeah, I'm
You sure?
done. Yeah. What they say, I land my plane.
Oh, son.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's nephew? What's happening? God damn it, Diggy. Hey, yo. I want to say this right here, man. I get it. We all not the same. We all are not. Now, a lot of us, yeah. We all walk the same path. You feel me? We all walk the same. Well, yeah, multiple paths, but you know, you got a group on one path, got a group on this path, got a group on that path. You feel me? But real goddamn talk, like bro said, nobody fix. Ain't nobody fixing nothing. All thing we doing is complaining, and that's all we do as motherfucking. First of all, how the hell race came in the first place? But that's all we do as black people. Ain't that a bitch? So all we do as black people is motherfucker complain, talk, blame. But nobody never motherfucking say, hey, I fucked up. I did this. I'm doing this. I'm living this life. I'm doing good. I'm doing bad. What we do? Y'all fucked up. Y'all did this.
One thing.
What you say? That's what we do on some. That's exactly what we do.
So I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I'm putting it in this perspective.
Landlord, I'm sorry.
When you first meet,
Okay,
listen.
let him
Hey,
cuss.
look, when y'all first meet somebody and you love them and everything, hey, that sexy. Y'all get in that bedroom, y'all help each other undress, right? Then after y'all get done doing the do, you gotta put the clothes on by yourself. So you know what that means?
I be damned.
I'm saying that to say this. Don't nobody give a damn about you after you're fucked.
You know what? I ain't never thought about dressing a gal. Even if I undress her, I ain't never thought about
Is
dressing
this
her.
two people talking? I'm just trying to see. Are we
Yeah, yeah.
talking to two
Nephew
people?
knew what's up. Pardon me. I'm sorry. But go ahead, nephew. Say what you got to say, nephew.
And like you don't broke out of jail and he hot, man.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, brothers, we're gonna hand it back to y'all in 2 seconds, brothers. We want to I appreciate you, Miss Pick Me Out. Everybody different. We coming from all walks of life. It's a tripped out thing here. We're gonna let Brian wanted to get in.
Commercial in the woods.
I just didn't
Come
want
on.
you to get shut down because
We,
before you know it, we'll get shut down and we don't even know it happened.
they let me know if I do too much within a second. So we've been doing good. So
Okay.
we won't be able to do it again, but it's okay. Come on, Brian.
Is it open
So
panel or no host?
Brian, they asking, so we got a little line after that. You'll be able to speak, Miss Pick Me. Did
No, I
Melanie
don't need to
say
speak. I'm
something?
sorry.
Okay, like
Not to interject, but Kia is back. Kia, request back up. I didn't know you didn't get to speak earlier. Come back. I'm
Did somebody
sorry.
drop the brothers?
No, I didn't do that.
I know you up here with me. Somebody might have dropped them. It's cool.
Kia
Okay.
spoke.
There go Kia. Okay, there she
Kia
go.
spoke. She had a
Kia.
video. We
Oh, she
listened to
did.
a
No,
recording.
it's okay,
Yeah.
man. It's okay. I think she got dropped out, but she all right. We bring
Okay.
her
And
back.
y'all got rid of the landlord? That's wild.
Tone.
No,
No, no, no. I think
bring the
he dropped
landlord
by
back.
himself.
We're
I
gonna
think he
bring her
dropped by
back.
himself.
Brian, come on, Brian, and then we're gonna
okay.
pass it to Kia.
Okay, I appreciate the respect given and the way y'all managing it. A wise woman can get a man to do whatever she wants, especially if she listened to him. That's a wise woman, But I base it on kings, which is a man, and clowns. A king, she could come up with her booty shorts and aqua color hair down to her knees and 6-inch nails and all. A king not gonna have nothing to do with it, but a clown will. And I think we see so many clowns in action, and some of the sisters think that respectfully, think that it take all that, and it don't take any of that. And when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing and have favor. But he's a man. He's a king. He's walking in his divinity. He's conducting himself respectfully. He's trustworthy. He's taking care of his business. He's not being toxic. But we've seen so many clowns rule and have their way, and people just get caught up and distracted and confused. Submission is not a negative bad thing. It's not the submission of a slave to a master. That's not what it's talking about. Every man wants his woman to be kind to him, to respect him, and be his comforter. It don't matter if she a CEO or she work at McDonald's. It does not matter. That's what a man wants. But if the clowns seem to have rule, and everybody is looking at the clowns. And the brother that spoke, I didn't agree with what he spoke on. I didn't agree with what he said, but I have a feeling that he's taught his daughters to look for kings and carry herself like a queen and not like, the freak of the week, and the popular girl. So I'll land with that, and I appreciate respect given, and I certainly want to give it.
Hey Brian, hey, could I
We
ask
always
you?
So
appreciate you
just
when you hold up. We always appreciate the brother Brian when he speaks because he is the elder, and we like to show you respect, brother. We really appreciate when you come up because you bring
Thank
with
you.
you a lot of integrity. Come on, Mel.
so I was in the chat and I'm just appalled at how these women think that you being submissive is supposed to be selective. Like, this is nuts.
Oh
You
man.
guys are basing how a man is acting based off of you being in your natural nature. You supposed to be submissive naturally. That's what makes you a woman. This is crazy. Oh, I need to see you doing this, that, and the other. He don't answer to you. You trying to be under his covering. This is crazy. And then y'all wonder why you don't get the results that you want because you think it's supposed to be selective based off what you seeing. You're supposed to be walking in that naturally. I land.
Okay. So let me just say, I think that's an opinion because I personally don't naturally feel like I need to be submissive to a man.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Thanos.
oh,
What
oh
is
snap!
that?
Oh wow.
Hey, good job. Who said that? Oh, shout
What's
out.
really going on?
Hey,
Congratulations, whatever it is. Congrats. I don't know what it
That's a
is, but it seems
podcast. I
big.
heard that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know, but congrats.
Coach, is it open panel or no yet?
Rakeem just came in, and somebody came off mic, I think, to respond to
It
Melody.
was me, Jillian.
Raheem. Yeah,
So
Raheem.
Yeah,
Jillian,
yeah.
you
Raheem
can
is
go
new.
first.
So yeah, I
Then
did
we let
come off
Rakeem.
mic.
Raheem is
I
new. Yeah.
It's okay. We're
so,
gonna let her speak to her, and then we're gonna bring him in because he came.
Thank
Universe, you see that play that came through?
so
You see that universe that came
Who
through?
said that?
wow.
Unfold. He unfolded. He
That's
unfolded his
unfold.
Hey,
hands.
unfold,
Unfold,
W
unfold. What?
unfold. I
What's
want to
unfold.
up,
thank
man?
you
That's
for
what's
sending
happening.
that gift. You asked me what should be
Yeah.
He's
said,
showing
and I want to
leadership.
just thank you.
Not a
I want to
clown.
thank you for sending that gift. I want to shout out to Unfold. He didn't send you host about close to. Did he send two of them?
I don't know, baby, but I
I don't know.
Yeah,
appreciate
He
he
it.
going
sent you. He
crazy.
sent you. If it was two, he sent you like $200 in gifts. So Unfold, are you calling me to a battle? I need to know. Are we battling tonight, Unfold?
Marcus, don't you start.
Or was that just love? Was that love, Unfold,
Oh,
or are we
I'm gonna bring you
battling?
right back, sister. I'm sorry. Come on, Porcelain, you snap. I appreciate you. Whatever just happened.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying me and Unfold, we got a little thing. He said respectfully, what to send the host. I said I send the Zeus. I said send the universe. So he did it. So me and Unfold, we good or what we doing tonight?
I heard that.
That's it, host. I ain't want no drama.
It's
I'm
your
gone.
panel right now. Hold on. Whatever.
No, it's Unfold. Unfold, you welcome to come up here. You
I
know what
don't
I'm
know
How you
what's
saying?
want
happening.
It's
to
Let
take
him
all
it?
love,
He said,
unfold.
he
Come
Unfold.
said,
on,
how you want
unfold.
to
How you
take
want
it?
to take it?
Let him unfold. Let him unfold.
Unfold, come up here. What's up, Unfold?
He said, how you want to take it? He
Damn.
said,
Mm.
How you want to take it,
he said,
Pinky?
it's up to you. I'm ready for whatever.
What's his name? We appreciate you, brother. Hold on.
Unfold.
He
Go
right
ahead.
Tone,
there.
did he send two universities? Tone, my phone froze.
I don't know how to, I don't know.
Yeah, Unfold, where you at?
Elevator, but unfold. Did you do one or two?
He
All I know
sent
is I
he
heard
sent one.
get on. They were jamming.
It just went
I know it
crazy.
was
Show
jamming.
your cards. Okay, let's go, Unfold.
Hey
Let's get it. Hold on.
man, hey
I'm
listen,
dropped.
Porcelain.
I'm
I don't
dropping
know
him
what
him
y'all
right
got
back.
going
I
on
gotta
in the
load up.
comments, but
I
I'm
Porcelain,
gonna
you
like
load
always
back
doing
up,
something
Unfold.
down there
Let's
in the
get it
VIP
popping.
section, girl.
Let's get it popping, Unfold. Let me
Team
go. Let me go load up
Porcelain.
my account. Tone,
I'm
you know
Team
how it
Porcelain.
go around here.
I'll
I'm
drop
Team
down so
Yeah,
you can
Porcelain.
bring
it
him up if you
starts.
need.
Hey, y'all snapping. What?
So
Bring him up. Wait, where'd she go? Hold on, wait.
I
What
I
think she
think
happened?
she
went to
dropped so he
go
can come up.
get her money back. Where's Unfold? He right here.
Then
You
she
want to
wanted
see
to unload her account. I guess her and Unfold getting ready to go. They getting ready to battle.
Oh, they finna
I
take
sent
this.
him I sent him an invite to see if he want to speak.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
Kia's
if
got
y'all
that.
want to come up, the table belong to y'all when y'all do shit like that, whatever that was. But Miss Kia, I'm sorry, you can speak after Jillian address Melanie. Go ahead, y'all.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
but just
Man,
real
somebody.
quick, you guys have to understand that when people are waiting in the back, that we have to get people up here. So we're in this room, we're not dropping you. I know in other rooms they drop you because of your opinion or they don't like what you're saying. It's
We don't
not
do
that.
that.
We're just doing rotation, just for the new people that are here. So it's never disrespect. Go ahead, Jillian.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to drop down so you have more space. I'll
No,
stay
no, no.
here.
You stay,
Oh,
brother.
no, you're
Okay.
fine. Yeah, you're fine. And we don't like you guys to self drop. It ruins his algorithm. Just so
Roger
you guys,
that.
it's
Roger
better
that.
to ask. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead,
Thank
Jillian.
you. Yeah, so the way
I'm
that I'm
switching to my
set up.
iPad right now, so I'm gonna drop and be right back. Right here.
Oh, I'll drop you. I'll drop you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, so the way I'm set up, I don't consider submission to be naturally, as I stated. So it doesn't make me feel a way that a man may not view me like that, because I'm not here to appease man. So I
But
also, in
it's
regards
not
to,
appeasing men though. Like as a woman, you should naturally want to be soft and
but
feminine.
I don't naturally want to do that. So it wouldn't be as a woman though, right? So
So you're
I
trying to be a
that's
man.
just an opinion
So
then,
you
because
want to
I
be a
don't
man.
naturally feel that way.
But you
But
want to be.
as
So you want to be more like a man
I
because
don't naturally
you guys keep
feel
equating.
submissive, so I don't.
Okay,
That
that's
doesn't
a.
mean I want to be a man.
It
I'm
does
okay where
because why
I
don't you
don't.
naturally feel submissive?
No,
That's
I
what we do as women. It
no.
shouldn't take a relationship. It shouldn't take a man. You should walk around in your feminine. Period. Like
I'm
I don't.
definitely in my feminine, and I just don't agree with you, and it's okay. I don't agree.
Okay, and I
Um,
don't agree with you.
And I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's perfectly fine for us not to agree with each other.
Okay.
I'm just speaking on me. I can't speak on anybody else. You're speaking towards me.
No,
So
I
I'm just
wasn't. I
correcting
spoke
you.
in
I don't
general.
feel like that.
I never said your
As
name.
for what
So
Byron was saying,
hit dogs holler because I didn't say you. I've spoken general.
you said
I said
as
how
a
you in the
woman,
chat.
naturally. So I'm a woman. So I'm speaking
Well,
in
you're a little more on the
regards to what you
masculine
said.
side of things based off your ideology.
Yeah, and that's fine. You
Okay,
got
so
it.
you want to be more
Listen, you
like a
got
man.
it. I
So
don't
that's
know.
respect.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right. Who's
as
next?
I was stating in regards to Byron, as far as like kings, the whole analogy that you had with kings and clowns, I kind of dislike that because it's from the same reference to men and boys. Men are men. There's not really kings and clowns. There are either men who are self-actualized or those who are not. So as far as a woman choosing a clown, um, and I think it was the last guy that was on here that was talking about what can we do. Well, I think what can we do if we really want to solve the conversation is let each person be accountable for who they are. So yeah, a woman should be accountable for who she is. If a guy is a clown, then he should be accountable to that. I would advised not to, even if a woman chose me, if I know I'm not a king as of yet and I have not done the things to put myself in a position to be a king, don't let no woman crown you, because if you're crowned as that and you know you have not done the work, then where is it to go? And you still a
This
clown.
advice is ridiculous, and you should not be telling a man to not let a woman crown him. Like, how are you as a woman telling a man what to do?
I just
Out of
told him.
order.
I just told him.
That's out of
Hold
order.
on,
No,
hold
no
on.
man would
It's,
do that.
Hold
that's
on,
your
y'all.
opinion.
If y'all hear my background, because I'm not sure what about y'all listening experience, but I don't want it to be rough. If my background get a little bit out of hand, could somebody please inform me?
Yes.
All right. I want to let the brother Byron speak with the lady, and then you guys can have a little back and forth. Then we're gonna pass it because there's a few people that wanted to speak.
Okay, I'll be really quick.
Thank
I,
you.
I, I absolutely understand what Miss Jones and Miss Melanie is saying. I get that, but that's kind of what's happening out here. Whatever we do, we got to do in love. But there are as Miss Jones may say, men that are of rightful age, 40, 30, 40, 50, and got six baby mamas and not being accountable for anything but being crowned as a king. And they haven't act kingly. They haven't been walking in their divinity. But I understand what you're saying, Miss Jones. You're a realist. I get that. But I'm of the opinion, and it's my opinion, and I say it respectfully. If the right man come into your life and you felt that he was doing all that he could and should do to make sure that you're pleased, to make sure that you feel secure and safe, I think a lot of what you're saying will be dismissed because the right man has come and you want to give yourself to him. I'm not just talking about physically, but it's a union and y'all become one. But I'm not getting biblical, but it could only be one head. And it doesn't mean that the other is the foot. We have conversations, and the more you trust in me, my opinion to the resolution, you'll lean towards. But if you don't, it's going to be peaceful because I respect where you at and I want you to be comfortable. But eventually, as long as I keep making sure that you know that you are the apple of my eye, you are a queen, you will change your attitude. Not attitude. I didn't mean attitude. I didn't mean attitude. Your thought process will change, but a lot of the sisters have been traumatized, and that's a lot of times what we acting out of respect to both of you, okay, to both of you, and we don't want to. And when I say cat fight, I don't mean it in a derogatory way, because both of you women are very intelligent and you're smart and you can hear it, and also you are true women, you're queens. So I'll land with that, and I didn't mean to start any confusion, but I respect what both of you are saying,
Yeah,
and
yes.
both of you have a strong truth, and I'll leave it with that. Thank you.
Thank you, Byron.
Real quick, shout out to Porcelain. Porcelain
Brother,
going crazy. Oh, there's another one. For porcelain.
That man, that man rent paid up for the next 5 months.
Untold better come through because he ain't done nothing.
Hey, folks, she whooping your ass. Whooping
That,
your
that,
ass.
Untold,
that,
untold.
Yeah, what the?
Shit.
that
He
man
ain't
rent
done.
paid up. That
This
man
my
rent
first
paid
time
up for
on
the next 5 months.
Y'all tap the screen. Tap the screen is going down.
Wow. Yeah, y'all gotta tap up, y'all. They putting on the show for us. Whatever it means, cause I don't know.
Your rent paid up for the next
I'm about
5 months.
I don't think Lake, Raheem, did you guys speak yet?
Wow.
Man, I'm just sitting back enjoying the festivities. Y'all wild, man. What up, ho?
Rakim are the only
Hey,
ones
brother,
having
you
Hey,
already know how you.
hey,
Okay, go ahead,
I got
Raheem.
two
You have
things
the
I
floor.
want to say. I got two things I want to say.
Hold on. Let's just make sure. Raheem, did you speak yet?
Wow, thank you, Portia. You
Go
went
ahead and speak. We let everybody speak when they come up, and then it's open panel.
I don't even know what happened. I just pressed the wrong thing. What the
Yes,
hell?
good night, good night, good night. I like the fire. I like the fire in the room. It's
Yeah.
nice. It's
Wow.
nice. It's nice.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, but I would like to say, due to Brian and everyone else on the panel, I like everybody answers, but we have to realize this is not a battle. And when we talk about these situations, it's a battle. And it's so crazy that we battling each other while we want to be with each other. Men and women want to be with each other. So we got to remember too that God made Eve out of Adam's rib, not his foot, not his back. And that's the thing we be missing. Woman was made to cover the man and his organs, meaning his vital points. And if a female can't understand that now, it's crazy. But what I be saying too, is there any morality? Is there any culture? Is there any spirituality? And that's the things we be missing as a whole, because accountability plays a big role in this. Females make a lot of bad choices, and you hold the key to the kingdom. Men wouldn't go to the club if females are not in the club shaking and dazzling. Men won't keep staying on the block with their pants down or chain on the neck if females don't like it. The female holds the keys to the kingdom. And that's what I like to say. I won't go too far, but I like the fire, and I'll just talk on when everybody comes up.
Well,
I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna give some pushback. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna keep blaming our women for a lot of the stuff that they do. A lot of stuff that's going on is a product of what man has been doing for a long time. For a woman to be submissive, all you gotta do is do your job. Morgan Freeman said, "When you make a whole bunch of money, they'll find you." So at the end of the day, if you a masculine man handling your business, she'll submit. It might take a little time, but she will. But if you telling her you need to do that, then you ain't what you need to be. Bottom line, it happens automatically. She might give a little pushback. She might mess with your leadership a little bit, but just because she hasn't been with a real man before, so she gonna make sure your leadership is where it's supposed to be at before she go all the way. But men set the table for all this shit. At the end of the day, if you doing what you're supposed to do right by that woman, she gonna give it to you like you supposed to. Like I said, whatever you give a woman, she gonna times it by 300 million and give it right back. Stop always saying that it's the woman's this, it's the woman's this. We can't keep saying we the head and we the men of all this stuff, and then always say, well, if women do this, if the woman do that. Like you just said about the club, if we didn't go, they would just be sitting there looking retarded. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the man controls and set the table and set the environment for the relationship and everything. If it doesn't go right, maybe you need to check your leadership, check your temperature, and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do for that woman to do what she needs to do. They're gonna follow you if they love you. If they really there for you, they're gonna do exactly what you need them to do. They want to do that. They want to be that. But you gotta look at it from a woman's perspective as well. They tired of being let down. They tired of the broken promises and the words, and they not going hard, and you're not going hard for the family and all that other shit. You can't keep asking women to put their lives and their children's lives in the main of in the hands of a man who not gonna do right, who not covered by God, who not walking by God, who don't have no work ethic, lazy, mama's boys, and all this other type shit. You can't keep asking women to do that. And then when she take over and run circles around your ass, now you got a problem with her. Come on,
But
man. It can't always be what the hell going on with the woman. Sometimes you got to step back as a man and say, yo, what am I doing wrong and what I need to be doing right so this woman can follow me.
but
Stop talking
No,
that
you're
leadership.
missing that. The women are
Stop.
saying that they shouldn't be submissive. That's what the women are saying. That they are that's not what
No,
they're supposed to do. They
no, a
don't
woman.
believe in it. That's
No, a woman. It's a natural thing. It's a natural thing for a woman to be submissive. But you can't keep asking a woman to submit to something that's not worth submitting to. If you a masculine
wait. Why do
gender,
they
But
keep?
can I
hold
rebuttal
up,
that too?
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna let you get out.
Whew.
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you can't ask a woman to be submissive to something that ain't worth being submissive to. Even if she's in her femininity and ready to do that, that man still has to earn that. He has to
Thank you,
earn that.
man. Thank you.
How
He
does
gotta
he need to?
earn that.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
How does he need to earn her
I explain it.
submission?
I
But they
explain it.
keep cocking their legs over
I
open
explain it.
for
We
all of these
hold up.
men that
We're
ain't
not
doing
talking
none
about
of
those.
that. We
We're not
can't
Yeah,
find no
hold up,
virgin
hold up.
nowhere.
We're not
accountability.
talking
There's no
about those.
accountability.
We're
No,
not
this is
talking.
crazy. You
No,
you you giving a women an out.
I'm
This
not
is
giving a woman
Exactly.
not.
No
out.
accountability.
Hold up, check it. Hold up. I'm gonna let y'all rock. Let me finish. At the end of the day, I'm not giving no woman out. And what you talking about, Melon, is the majority. I'm talking about the minority. You got real women out here that's really trying to do that. But you can't expect every woman to be that way for a man who's not leading properly. You gotta at least talk about that. If he's leading properly and doing what he's supposed to, then your argument is valid. But if he's not doing that, she's supposed to still do that.
So how did she end up getting with a man that's not leading properly?
Ah, okay.
That's easy. Women
so
do it
No,
every
no,
day.
no, wait.
my
I won't
question
wait
is
to answer.
I
No, no,
got you.
wait.
I
I
No,
got you.
won't
yeah.
wait.
I love this type of shit. You can come for me because at the end of the day, what I'm saying is if that man, sometimes these men put on facades, they put on a show, they put on a representative. It's not always. It's not. They come like they're
What's
going to because most women can't deal with the man telling them straight up and down. I mean that they want to just have smacks and that's it. So a lot of guys carry the entry as if they want more and they lead to believe they want more. But then after the guy get the smacks, he doesn't really want more. But the woman went on his word.
oh.
So the
Oh,
word.
so she let him get smacks without turning her into an honest woman. She let him get smacks without first showing that he was a leader. She let him get these things without proving that he was supposed to be what he supposed to be. She didn't make sure he was on his purpose.
So
She.
true enough, and that can happen. But you have majority, you have minority women that will do that, and it still doesn't go right. All I'm saying is, and for the woman to want to show up right too, the man has to show up right. It can't be just all on the woman supposed to do that. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
So
facts.
the
That's
way the
facts.
man shows up
So
correctly, the way the man shows up correctly by making sure he stays on his purpose.
no question,
Okay, he does
Like,
not pander to her. A man is supposed to be on his purpose.
no
Okay,
What his
question.
you're
purpose
not
is.
the
What
yeah,
his
but
leader
purpose
if
is.
you
One
worried
question.
but
about.
What his purpose
You are
is.
not being the
yeah,
leader if you worried about how she is feeling. You
What his
are supposed
purpose
to be
is.
on your purpose.
What is his purpose?
First of all,
Hold on, late. Hey, late. Hold
you
on,
can
hold on, hold
still
on,
be
late.
on your purpose
Late, late.
and still make sure your woman is emotionally stable and strong. You can still do
But
that.
if you on your purpose, if you are on your purpose, how are
What
you
is his
not making
purpose?
sure
She's
that she's
not Mel.
emotionally
What is his
Mel,
stable?
she's not a
purpose?
robot. She's not a robot. She still needs that too. You can still
yeah,
be on your purpose and lead
yeah,
properly
but
and
there's no
still do.
accountability.
No, 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 no.
What
Hold
is
up,
the
brother.
man purpose that she talking about?
But there's
What
no
is his purpose?
accountability.
Not the only person that the man is supposed to be answering to is God. Your purpose is to build up your foundation. You are supposed to be on your grind. Okay, you are
No
not supposed to
question.
be worried about if she don't like what you do.